Civ vehicle structure finished. I got the weapon structure finished, and I got the roster finished. I will be putting all three of those in my chat in a little bit as soon as I get them all pulled up. I want to see everyone following them, please. If you don't follow them, me and you are gonna have a pretty long talk. All right, I don't want to see anyone getting caught not following them. Same with the weapon structure. Just make sure you follow it. They're not that bad. I try to be pretty lenient with them, just so that everyone can have a little bit of fun on the server. I wanted to bring up 1090s, or not 1090s, I'm sorry, priorities. I don't know if this issue's been resolved yet, but I do want to bring it up. Pretty recently, I had a lot of cops, or a lot of department heads coming to me saying the civs were a little out of control with priorities. Make sure you do follow the cooldown timer. It's there for a reason. And even after the priority timer, just make sure you wait a little longer, just so that not every 20-30 minutes there's a priority going on. Give the cops a break for a little while, let them have some pretty cool RP scenarios, and try to switch it up. Don't be running from cops, shooting at them. Don't be driving by screaming fuck you pig. I mean, you can, no one's gonna stop you, but try to switch it up, because using the same content over and over again, it is getting a little old, and I'm sure the cops like to have something new once in a while. I do want to bring up the reserves. For the reserves with the structure, you're not gonna be very limited at all. You're gonna have almost everything. You're basically gonna be a Civ 3, or senior. I am gonna be keeping a way bigger eye on the reserves than my normal civs, just because of that reason. Just make sure again, you're making stuff realistic. I've already seen multiple civs doing some pretty unrealistic stuff, so I want to see that get a little better, and I've noticed it getting a little better, but you're representing my department, so I want to make sure that everything's running smooth in game. That's all I have to say. Pablo, if you want to take over, if you have anything to say.
Okay, well, hey guys, it's me again. I don't know if this is our first department meeting ever since I've been civilian director. I'm on a week away due to personal problems and family issues, so that this time, basically, Jameson is gonna be taking over my place until I'm coming back. If you need anything, please go to him. Don't bother me until I come back. If it's really, really important, per se, if a scenario happens, feel free to GM me, but just don't spam me with messages, because it tends to get annoying. That's basically it.
Microphone
All right, Nick, if you
activated.
have anything to say.
No, just wanted to hit when you said say our, because it is yours and Pablo's and everybody in the communities. But also, yeah, civs. RP. Don't do the same stuff over and over again, like repetition. It does get annoying. Don't be afraid to incorporate wildlife. There's so many subdivisions that could be useful. Like, say you accidentally hit a deer, stop, pull over to the side and call wildlife, call the sheriff's office. Yeah, and not everything has to be cops and robbers and stuff like that. You could even just get with a group of buddies and drink at the Yellow Jack. Just do scenarios nobody would think of. Like, if need be, I hate saying it, but go watch some Polecat 324 videos and do like a Hitman episode, or do like a gang episode, or do like uh, the LA bank heist, you know? Exactly, coastal calls that we actually implemented for you guys. Don't be afraid to venture out. Have a vessel assist. Say your boat broke down, or like you guys were catching too many crabs, you know? There's a vast amount of possibilities, so don't limit yourselves. You know, like I tell everybody, shoot for the stars, you know? And honestly, don't limit yourself past the stars because you guys can go further than that.
I have a couple things to say as well for
You're not
us.
important. Go.
Anyways, we have a wildlife department. Sheriff does for a reason. Go try and hunt stuff or go fish, like Nick was saying. We have hunting licenses and fishing licenses that we can check. Can fill that stuff out. Or don't fill it out so we can, give you a ticket for hunting without a license, whatever. Not like Nick said, not everything has to be cops and robbers and stuff like that. That's it.